Haha! I got 24! Where's that last one at? Hold it! Head on back here! I hope I don't have to hit them all in order to get the last thing. 24 targets. It's been a dog's age since I've seen such talent in someone so young. What do you mean you're not that young? Over 100 years old? Go ahead, pull the other one. Anyway, let's get this my thanks for putting on a good show. I'm past needing it, and I think you should have it. I got it! I'm the best! Well, you want to duel some more? No, I'm good. Don't be a stranger, young man. I'll be waiting for you, come wind or storm. I'll be waiting here for you. I don't want to sound creepy. Ooh. You and yours or something else. Promise me you won't get careless. Oh, you have no idea. Hello, everyone. Hello, fellow YouTubers, and welcome back to the final episode of The Legend of Zelda Breath of the Wild Blind. On the last episode, we basically just walked around Hyrule for like a farewell tour. We did gather up a bunch of materials that we needed for upgrading, and by a bunch, I mean very little in terms of what we actually needed. We did get a couple pieces from dragons. We also fought a couple Lynels, and we attempted some horse races in order to get some horse armor. We managed to get the extravagant bridle and saddle from the stable over to the east of us, and we also found the other place, but we were unable to pass it. Until now, which I just did. It took me 4 times. The first time I got... What did I get the first time? I got 19. Second time I got 21. And I got the brittle. Last time I got 19, and then this time I got 24. So it only took me 4 attempts. But, in between this episode and last episode, I also gathered up... Well, I first found out how many saddles and brittles there were in the game. There are 6... But one of each are hidden behind an amiibo, so it's not required, at least for us, because I don't have that amiibo. So I have all the brittles and saddles now. I did go and gather up a bunch of materials so that I could finish up upgrading, and some of them took a while. I think the most annoying one was the stupid star fragments. Because I found out that 1, they only spawn in your vision. 2, full moons are the best time to get them. And 3, even if it was a full moon, odds are you probably won't get one. But I managed to get 5 of those, and then I got a couple more from Lynels as I was killing a bunch of those to get all the Lynel parts that I needed. I think I killed every single Lynel except for the 2 that were on Gerudo, and that was with a blood moon in order to get this much stuff. Other things I bought, some other things I just gathered a bunch of, yeah, we have every single piece of every single thing that the dragons give us that we need. So we should be able to upgrade everything, including the things that we don't know what requires upgrades. And, just by pure happenstance, I managed to find the other locations that I was missing, and the missing Hinox. I have not killed the missing Hinox yet, so we're gonna go do that right now. Then we'll head over to a fairy fountain, and then we'll, head on over to Hyrule Castle and finish the game. I'm so sorry, Epona. So when I was going to fight this Lynel over here, I decided to just check the border to see if there was anything I could get, because I was still looking for collectible materials. And turns out there's a Stalnox up in this little corner right here, which I never went to because we kind of stopped our Korok collection right here, and we never actually looked at that corner. We looked at the other side, but not this one. Also, Lynels turned out to be pretty easy once you fight like 12 of them in a row. As you can see from what I'm currently wearing, I have a Lynel bow and a Lynel sword, so I managed to get a bunch of materials for that. I think every single... Yeah, I have a couple Lynel stuff. My Flame Blade and my Frost Blade are about to break, which is upsetting because I like having at least an element for things, but I don't... and once this episode's done, I won't need them. Also, we're missing, according to my chart, one more, we're missing one more, location. Oh, of course, it just turned morning. Oh, I know how to get this to go. You better run away, wolf. I'm gonna just chase you down. I'm gonna go put a fire up here. Which I had to do a lot of. I had to make so many fires. But we are pretty much done. The only location we're missing is the second gatehouse, which is inside Hyrule Castle. And, yeah. As far as I'm aware, we have everything we need for upgrading materials. This is the last Hinox we need to kill. We've killed all the Taluses, and we've killed the Moldugas. I had to kill more Moldugas to get more Molduga guts. I think we're good. Look at my bow situation. I use these two bows for the things, and this bow for the thing. Maybe I did 5 runs. I don't know, I want this guy to wake up so that I can, you know, kill him. He's the last one. The very last one. Wake up, idiot. It's gonna be sad to not play this game anymore. This game was so much fun. I usually say this stuff for, you know, like the credits, but this is the 160th episode. If I didn't like this game, it wouldn't have lasted this long. Then again, I haven't played a game that I didn't like. I'm very easy to please when it comes to video games. I'm an optimist when it comes to playing video games. I will give any game a chance, even if I know it might suck. What's the lowest rated video game we played? I mean, Luigi's Mansion was like in the 70s, which is kind of sad because that game's awesome. I'm trying to think. Phoenix Wright was probably the mid 80s, I think. But that was fun. Wario World was probably down there because it was short, but that was also fun. I don't know. I haven't really ranked the games I've played based on ratings. Are you not alive yet? Oh, is it a blood moon? It is not. The horse is too close. I should have put the horse away. In fact, that's what I'm gonna go do. Just because it'll kill some time. And by the time I get back, it should be at least midnight. This guy will be alive again. If he's not alive, or if he hasn't, like, started standing up, I might just go to a fairy fountain. I also need to find some places to get some bows and arrows. Not bows, arrows. I have plenty of bows. Arrows are kind of annoying. I use a lot against Lynels. How'd we get in this situation? That was so weird. I like how I rode this. I like how I rode Epona all the way over here, then realized I need to put Epona away. I should add the failed attempts as fails. I did do that as well. I counted up. I counted up all the fails we've had this series so far, and so at the end of the series we can see that number, just like every other series that we've done since introducing the fail counter. I don't think it's not going to be record breaking because it's not Crash. Crash Bandicoot games seem to always have the most fails, just because. Well, I mean, those are games with life-based counters. It's very easy to die in those games, and since we count deaths as fails, kind of simple. This game didn't really have a lot of those. It had, I mean, we could fall in pits, and we could die, but we've died maybe, what, like, less than 10 times throughout the entire course of the game. We fall in water quite a bunch. We had all the, I mean, the thing that caused us to fail a lot was the stupid horse mini games. We're gonna get back. It's gonna be almost morning again. Ow, I'm so sorry, but I thought you were gonna stick to the road. They're sticking to the road now. I keep on forgetting that the horses will follow the paths if you just let them. Not here. I can go through the water. This game was fun. We played it for... God, I don't even want to know how long we played this game for. We've been playing it since... We've been playing it since February 21st. And now it's October 1st.
Oh.
9 of the 12 months of this year we've been playing it.
Ah.
I mean, granted, it's the first day of October. It's not like it's the middle of October, which would have made more sense. I mean, the 6-year anniversary of this channel is October. I always forget. Is it I think it's 18th. I always forget if it's the 18th or 19th. I think 19th was the one I talked first, and 18th was the one that went up first. So I'm glad that we didn't have just 2 or 3 games on that list when we eventually get to it. Alright, are you awake, please? You are. Maybe we just had to back up for a bit. Have a bomb. That did quite a bit. Another bomb. Look at all the arrows I have from Lynel's. Each Lynel dropped like a bundle of 10 or 20. And just like that, there's our last Hinox. Moonlight Scimitar, Great Thunderblade, Royal Halberd. I don't need any of those. And I can put that down as dead. So I think we've killed everything. Yeah, grinding there for Faroche. Grinded here for Lynel. Found out that this spot up here was the best for Eldin, or, Dinral. All these flights. And so this is our path. Throughout the entire game, this is 160 episodes worth of path. But you can't follow it. I don't want to follow it. I don't want to see that thing. Maybe I could, no, I will not. Because I don't know how long that'll take, and I don't want to find out how long that will be to record. I was going to just start from the beginning, hit play, and then just watch it, and then just have that record so that that could be at the end of the episode. But that might take like 4 hours to record. and then just shortening it. I don't know how long that's gonna take. But that should be 40 Hinoxes, 40 Taluses, 4 Moldugas, and so whoever we get these medallions from, that should be it. If that's what the medallions are for. I'm gonna assume yes, because it said 3, and those are the only 3 things I had to keep track of. I'm going to the wrong place. Everything should be able to get to level 4. Which should be nice. I mean, this is gonna suck because I could have totally used these while getting the materials. I could have used some of the bonuses and some of the damage resistance. But here we are. We do have one more armor piece to go get. Pick a new Mija.
Huh.
There's a soldier's helm. Oh god, I got abducted. I'm not gonna watch this like 30 times. I'm gonna make sure that I skip these. See, I didn't want to do this off screen because I wanted to make sure that I did get them all, at least in recording. All right, just got abducted again. Plus, if I manage to forget something, that's gonna suck. I really hope I didn't.
Huh.
We'll find out if I missed something, if something still has the ability to be upgraded, or if they say that everything has been upgraded. They probably won't because I still have amiibo stuff that could be upgraded. Like my, what do I have? Do I have the Tunic of the Wind? I think I have the Cap and the Tunic of the Wind, and they both have the ability to be upgraded. So she probably won't say anything. Be like, I can't upgrade anything anymore. And that'll be fine. That was weird. I know there's going to be like half hour of just this. Just get like all the before stuff, and then the last half hour will probably be us tackling Hyrule Castle, because to be honest, I don't think there's that much left. All we have to do is get up to the castle part. Get the cap that I'm missing, and then go find out exactly what was the point of no return. Finally, these things to be upgraded. Just enough yellow Zalfo's tail. I think, what was the hardest thing that I had to go find? The yellow Zalfo's tail was probably one of the more annoying ones, just because I don't think there was a store that sold them, and there weren't any yellow Lizalfoses that were bunched up together. There are the ones that were underneath Ridgeland, and I didn't go for those. I went for the ones in the desert, because I felt like I could get more in the desert, and I did. That's where I finished it off. Fire Lizalfos were pretty simple. I just went up to the North Mine above Goron City and got that. Smotherwing butterflies were annoying. I mean, I was able to track them and found out that they were in the lava area, just because I think I went for the red Lizalfos tails, and then I turned on Smothering Butterflies, and it turned on. Okay, so these ones I didn't know. I don't know what the upgrades were for level 3, but I should have the materials for them. Plus, our snow boots and sand boots are at level 0. We haven't upgraded those at all. And our wild set, our green tunic for this game, only got up to level 2. So, and these are all level 2 as well. We still have a lot more upgrades than I thought. I thought 30 was eyeballing it. We have like 50 to go through. The more things we knock out, the less things we have left. Plus, this is just proof. I'm proving that I did this. I mean, it's not like the last 159 episodes have been nothing, but I did do a lot of grinding off screen for this stuff. So I just want to know. I just want to show. I did it. I did it. It's a legit 100%. It's only unfortunate that I had to look up what the extra materials were, because that's the only thing I really had to look up. Well, I mean, we did find out how many of each materials there were, or like for like 100% what the borderline of 100% was. Like how many Korok seeds there were, per area. Those weren't necessarily blind information. But finding all 900 blind, finding all of the Taluses, all of the Hinoxes, all of the Madugas blind, I consider that an accomplishment. One that I probably will not duplicate if I ever play this game again. I'll most certainly be using some sort of map or something. All the shrines. I mean, I did get hints for the shrines, but I still didn't cheat. I'm just happy that we're gonna be fighting the final boss. I'm missing 3 photos, so I gotta find out what those photos are. One of them's a weapon. It's either a bow or it's a staff, and another one, and 2 of them are enemies at the very end of the compendium. So it has to be Ganon, and there has to be 2 phases of Ganon. Otherwise, there's like another boss that I didn't know of, and we're about to find out. I've been trying to keep track of what exactly I've upgraded, so that the materials I have go down. Because as soon as the materials list is empty, then I know I have everything. Let's get some of the stuff that will definitely not need another upgrade, so that we can just get them off of our chart. It's gonna be like 10 minutes of nothing but upgrades. But hey, what's 10 minutes to like 100 and almost 200 hours of gameplay? 200 hours of gameplay. What was the last game I played for over 200 hours? I can't think of what it could be. Oh yeah, these were still level 1. The time it takes between upgrading gets higher and higher per level. Because Link has to get up on level 4 from the ground after he was abducted. Alright, let's sort this. Let's see. Nothing left on this page. Everything should be... Yep, everything is cannot enhance. Cannot enhance. Let's get our firebreaker stuff done. We'll finish off with the wild set, because that's the set I plan on wearing for the rest of the game. I want Link to finish off Ganon in his tunic. I mean, we do have the champion tunic, but I feel like the green tunic suits Link more. Oh, maybe the champion tunic might suit Link more for this game. But the green tunic's so iconic. You know, when it changes like to blue and red as well in other games. Notice that Link's upgrades in certain games, like green, blue, red, it's very similar to Tomba. With Tomba's pants turning into the fast pants, which are blue, turning into the turbo pants, which are red. And I've been watching a lot of A Link to the Past randomizers over the past couple weeks. Should make a custom Tomba sprite. That'd be kind of fun. I mean, I suck at the randomizer, but whatever. all the climbing stuff was done, right? Yeah.
Huh.
I mean, I don't know how many people consider getting all the armors to level 4 as 100%. Some people might just go off of the number, which still unconfirmed. We don't know if we have that at 100% yet.
Oh.
I mean, I went off of a list of locations that apparently give you 100%, and the list didn't even include like the 226 that was required. So I might be a little afraid that we might be missing something, and I honestly have no idea what it could possibly be if we are.
Huh.
'Cause I only know the list of 187 that I got. I was told that the other remaining places on that were like shops in cities, which if they are, it should be fine. The list I had all the shops in Terrytown, but it didn't have any of the other shops anywhere else. So that's kind of awkward. But if that's true, I mean, there's what, 4 shops in each area pretty much?
Huh.
And I was counting the... Would it count the shops in, like, Lurlin Village?
Oh.
Hateno Village shops will probably be counted. All right, so I have two more barbarian armor upgrades, and then the sand boots and snow boots, and then the wild set. And I haven't even gotten to that page yet.
Huh.
The sand boots and snow boots were so annoying because they didn't give us like any resistances to anything, despite the fact that using the sand boots usually meant that it was super hot,
Oh.
and using the snow boots usually meant it was super cold. If only they gave you like the cold resistance and heat resistance as well. Unless they do, in which case I'm going to be very upset if they do based on these upgrades. If it's just an upgrade to make us go faster, it's probably for the best that we didn't finish them off beforehand.
Huh.
Alright, that's level 1 for the sand boots. The amount of materials I still have on this list is shocking.
Oh.
I'm kind of nervous. Oh, nope, the list just went way smaller with that last thing. I filled in level 1 of the snow boots and half the list disappeared. What happened with my logic there? It's actually been almost 20 minutes of this. I was kidding when I said a half hour, but it's starting to get a little too close.
Huh.
Maybe I should have done a little bit of this off screen. I mean, to be honest, we don't have to do anything in Hyrule Castle anymore. Well, we need to get the area for the second Gatehouse, which might require another Lynel fight. And if that does, then whatever. But we just need to head straight for the middle and then get that last hat, and then we do Ganon, and that's it.
Huh.
Oh, and then after the credits roll, we need to go and find these medallions. And there's a photo that I need to get as well. It was like the classified envelope or something, or classified photograph. I think I get that for getting everything in the compendium. So sand boots are done. Snow boots has, I think, 2 more, and then the tunic, and the trousers, and the cap. The fact that the cap of the wind is available to be upgraded, I'm worried I might click the wrong one.
Huh.
Is getting rid of all my monster parts. Would I get those medallions from Kilson, or would I get them from someone else? Kilson seems like the best option, just because he's the monster man. We'll check Kilson. And if anyone has something for the compendium, it's probably either Pura or Simon. So you might want to head back up there and see, because they're the one that gave us the camera in the first place. All right, trousers. You're level 0, and now you're level 1. This should be it. Get our tunic to level 2. With that extra nature's claw that I got. What else can I use claws for? Other than selling. I actually got another... I tended to get another Dinral's claw, but my arrows were going through him and it was unfair. Okay, here comes those energetic rhino beetles, which are actually a lot easier to get than I thought. Especially if you're wearing a full set of sneak armor, you can just run. You can pretty much run and they won't run away. Man, all the people telling me that I could do that, and I never did it for bugs. Makes me feel like an idiot. Alright. It looks like we have these 3 left. Let's just finish upgrading these because they're already back here. Look, 28 resistance. Or 28 defense per item. That's pretty good. I mean, our champion's tunic has 32. But we don't know what the bonus is. Oh, they required star fragments as well. I was wondering why I had to collect more star fragments than I thought. I thought I only needed 2, but I guess I needed 5. So they all needed 1. That leaves just the hat left. Okay, so our list only has the things that are left. Will I get anything for this? I mean, I'm just gonna show it. It's the last one. We're off to Hyrule Castle now. Can I actually upgrade my cap and stuff? I can. I have enough. I have enough for both. I'm not gonna. We don't need to. I don't have the pants, so whatever. But I have everything else upgraded to max. Master Sword Beam up. Ooh. That must be the fling. All right. I should be prepared. I have plenty of meals already made because I had to make a bunch when I was fighting the Lynels because I kept on taking too much damage. I have some armor or attack ups down here. Some defense ups. Some stamina ups. Some stamina replacers. And I have 3 fairies on me, so if I die, we could get replenished. If only I had more. There aren't any fairies around here. So the best place to go... We can't actually teleport to that. The best place to go... Probably here. Go up to the library, leave out the hole in the wall, and then just start climbing the side up until we get up to where the second gatehouse is at. Find out what's inside there. I know our hearts aren't at max, but whatever. I mean, our hearts aren't at max just because our stamina's at max. We have plenty of health. I hope. I really hope that 28 out of 30 is good enough. Okay, I don't need to worry about electrical Zalfoses anymore, so I'm just gonna... How do I take it off? There we go. Alright. Today is the day. Ganon falls in hopefully the next 15 minutes. What an anticlimactic boss fight that is if it's only gonna take 15 minutes. I mean, not like I was really hoping for much. Ooh, that's our last Rivali's Gale jump, though. She need to get up to that level.
Urbosa's Fury is ready.
That might be good. Ooh, he didn't see me.
Rivali's Gale is now ready.
That was quick. It just like ended. Oh, I think someone mentioned that they speed up while I'm here. That's nice of him. I'm sorry, excuse me. That missed. That also missed. All right, I'm here. There's a Lynel. Okay. I can't see its health because I'm wearing this thing. All I know is that once it gets down to the bottom, I'm fine. Oh yeah, the stupid faces that are coming out of the top. Okay. I didn't intend for those to get taken by... There we go. Take that while I find out exactly... Where's the eyeball at? That was the wrong thing to lock onto. Oh boy. Help! Okay, I don't think that one matters that much. Well, maybe it does because there's two faces now attacking me. I've gotten so good at the perfect parry. That one's, I'm surprised we got it. Back up, back up. There we go. Oh, his stun didn't matter. Nope, you go away. That was lucky. I just want to find out what you give me. Okay, that works too. I've learned to start using Urbosa's Fury even more. There wasn't face. especially with this. I do get something for it. What do I get? Three ancient arrows. Okay. That should give me the last location as well. So all I have to do is head up to the middle. Forget the rest of the areas. I'm just gonna head straight there. Oh, so it's raining. You gonna fix that? I mean, we can't fix it, but you can attempt to get there. Take the long way around. Ooh, but the current here is pretty strong. Oh, go away. Get off. Okay. We've never been in this room. Oh, another creepy music plays. Okay. I can see how it is. Oh, boy. Oh, wait. Hold on. Maybe this is not the correct one. I think they said the room above, below this one was the thing that... That's the point of no return, so I need to get higher up. Because I think someone mentioned that the hat was like at the top of this room. Plus, there was the second floor entrance. Is that it? Is that where I'm supposed to go? There's a ladder over there. Let's go from the very top, so that we don't make a mistake. Not that one. Over here. That was weird. Oh, there's a ladder here. Hi. I don't know where this point of no return starts at. Ah, there it is. All that for that. That's the last side quest. So the only thing we have left is this. Calamity Ganon is directly below me. Which I don't want to say is this room, but it might be this room. Or it's this room. That's my best arrow? No, it's not. I have some that are 5. Actually, this is my... that's my best. Yeah, this is my best. There he is. That has to be Calamity Ganon, but where is Zelda then? Make sure I'm healed up. Last thing I want to do is start this fight and not be at full health. I should have taken a picture of that thing.
Link. I'm sorry, but my power isn't strong enough. I can't hold.
finally come. Brace yourself, Ganon, for the sting of my revenge!
This will be our final opportunity. We will not fail.
Let's go, little guy. Now, open up wide, Ganon!
100 years in the making. Hold on, Princess. Our moment has arrived.
Those only did half? Okay. I don't care if this doesn't count. Okay, it didn't count. That should count. Ha, that's Calamity Ganon. Why don't I use a ancient arrow? I have them, why not? Oh, he mad. Ooh. That ate up the thing. Okay. Oh, he's downed again. Never. Ancient arrows again. Okay, it seems like if I deflect something back at him, he seems to have all the weapons of the other. Whoa! Why don't my sword out? You gonna shoot something at me, bud? Take that! I learned how to deflect these beams. Oh, he's so close. Oh. Okay, that was on me. I missed the timing on that one. How do I stop him? Or do I just have to wait? That's how I stop him. One more.
was born out of a dark past. He is a pure embodiment of the ancient evil that is reborn time and time again. He has given up on reincarnation and assumed his pure, enraged form. If set free upon our world, the destruction will be unlike anything ever seen before. I entrust you with the bow of light, a powerful weapon in the face of evil. Link, you may not yet be at a point where you have fully recovered your power, or all of your memories. But courage need not be remembered, for it is never forgotten.
Oh god, poor Epona! Bow of Light. Ooh! Princess Zelda gave you this bow and arrow for the battle with Dark Beast Ganon. When wielded by the hero, it fires arrows of pure light strong enough to oppose the Calamity. 100 power! That's why I had an empty spot. That makes total sense now. First things first. Calamity Ganon was that. Just picking the bow up give me the picture, or do I need to take a picture of it? Look at that mess. There's Dark Beast Ganon. Ow.
That energy covering Ganon's body is called malice. None of your attacks will get... As he now...
What a terrible picture. But it counts, because that's the last photo.
I will hold the malice back as much as I can, but my power is waning.
Alright. Hold on. Let me eat something quick. Ooh, that sounded cool. Why not? Let's get full health.
Attack any glowing points that you see. May you be victorious. I'm holding back the malice.
Go.
Ganon's power is weakening.
Let's not look at him at this side. Oh boy.
The root's protection is now ready to roll.
Where are we at? Oh, we're right here.
Aim for a glowing area.
I do like how the
Working.
reticle on the bow of light is black. The last one's had to be on his face. At least we got light arrows finally.
Hit the glowing area.
Where? Oh, his underside. Oh.
Close.
Oh boy. He crushed me, kind of. Oh god, everything's dark. He's pretty much...
Look up there. That's the very core of Ganon's being. Do what you must, Link. Now, Link. keeping watch over you all this time. I've witnessed your struggles to return to us, as well as your trials in battle. I always thought, no, I always believed that you would find a way to defeat Ganon. I never lost faith in you over these many years. Thank you, Link. The hero of Hyrule. May I ask, do you really remember me?
And so ends The Legend of Zelda Breath of the Wild Blind. I mean, it hasn't said Breath of the Wild yet. There it is. I mean, not yet. Not 100% yet. We still have a couple things to do. We need to find this classified thing. Hold on, let me actually look up 100% completion. I don't want to skip this. I don't like skipping credits. Is this like flashbacks to places or flash forwards to places after the fact, or is this places in their current state? I saw that the pillars next to Hyrule Castle are blue. Let's see. We need to get the classified envelope, which is in the same line as the Hyrule Compendium. Mini boss medals of honor. All our armor sets are upgraded. We have all the horse bridles and saddles. All the main quests are done, especially because of Ganon just dying there. Side quests, shrine quests, recovered memories, the towers, all the orbs. Both DLCs. All the Korok seeds. Hopefully all the locations. Hopefully all the locations, because I have no idea where else we could possibly go. That's the one thing I'm afraid of. It was kind of cool seeing the Divine Beast actually activate. The only problem was that they only did half of the damage to Ganon. That's, I mean, to be fair, I think the entire thing was what normal Links and Zeldas had done in the past, was that would happen, and then as soon as they defeated the first phase of him, which, when I at least said one more, and then we defeated the first phase, I was like, there has to be a second phase. And then there was, and I was like, yay! And I was like, uh-oh. But the second phase was a lot more easier than the first. I think they normally don't have to deal with the second phase. I think because, Zelda said that he gave up his reincarnation to just go pure angry. Which means, does that mean that Ganon's now completely dead? And that cycle won't continue anymore? At least in terms of whatever timeline this is part of. Some people say that this is like the timeline reunifying after thousands of years after Ocarina of Time. Some people say that it might be on the timeline where Link died. So like the original Zelda Link and stuff. All I know is that I had a lot of fun over the last 9 months playing this game. And I mean, I can't believe we're actually seeing the credits. It's just creepy. No, it's not creepy. It's just unprepared. Oh, there's Sidon. We haven't talked to him since like 40s, episode 40s. There's some people we haven't talked to in the longest time, which is just because of how long the DLCs took, how long the Korok collection took. I felt like if we would have had the Korok mask a lot earlier and we would have actually just worn that for the majority of the game, the Korok collection probably would have been like way less than what it was. We would have spent a lot more time walking to places and getting stuff. Oh, what song is playing right now? This is one of Cass's songs. I think this was the song that his master wrote for Zelda, I think. And there's Mipha. Have we seen Rivali? I don't remember if we have. Maybe that wasn't the song he wrote. What song was it for then? I remember him playing it. Oh, that might have been the Champions Ballad tune for Mifa. There's Riju, who we haven't talked with since we got the Thunder Helm. We basically got the Thunder Helm and we never came back to Gerudo Town. Yeah, these are flashbacks of what we had to deal with. I want to see what happens after the fact. How is Hyrule going to be like now that, one, Ganon's gone, so everything that's happened over the past 100 years is now safer. I don't know what the enemy situation's like. Hopefully Blood Moon stops, so we don't have to worry about those anymore. Guardians should be on our side now if those pillars or anything go off of. Ah, here comes Rito Village. So I just gotta find out where I get this envelope and where I get the medals. I think I get the envelope from either Simon or Purah, and I think I get the medals from Kilton. And I am crossing my fingers, I'm crossing my toes. I am desperately hoping that because I think according to what this says, yeah, it says right here, after completing the main quest, defeat Ganon, a completion percentage will appear on the Sheikah Slate map at the bottom left corner. It takes into account the following: all divine beasts, all Korok seeds, all ancient shrines, and all locations. I want that to read 100% more than anything in the world right now. I really hope it does, because once again, I have honestly no idea where I would need to go in order to finish it off. We've been pretty much everywhere. Minus a few areas that we obviously didn't have because I had to find them in between. There's Rivali. We've now seen all of them. All our champions. So, my original plan that us recruiting our own new champions didn't work. I think that was the idea I had back in the 20s. Like when we found, what was his name? It was the white feathered Rito that we found. I don't remember his name. We saw him. He was on here. Oh, there's the old man. Oh, I wonder, we never saw him again after. When did we see him last? I don't remember. I think we're nearing the end. Because we're now going to the thanks, and I can see the Mario Club face music. There's the Great Deku Tree. We didn't really do that much, but I mean, he had a shop inside him, so I'll take whatever. Eiji Onuma, there's the king. I've always wondered what was up with that, like, break in the music there. I know they had it during the trailer, but I always thought that was because it was like an important part. But it's in all the music as well. It seems kind of awkward. Oh, Satoru Iwata, if only he would have seen this game come out. I don't think he did. I think he died in 2015 or 16, one of the two. Yep, Nintendo is the author of the software, the purpose of this copyright. Yep, I know. I know very well. I'm gonna have to make sure that the... Okay, here we go.
We'll make our way to Zora's domain. Divine Beast Varuta. Looks like it's stopped working. Let's investigate the situation. Miva's father. I believe he would like to hear more about her. The least we can do is visit him and offer him some closure. Although Ganon is gone for now, there is still so much more for us to do, and so many painful memories that we must bear. I believe in my heart that if all of us work together, we can restore Hyrule to its former glory. Perhaps even beyond, but it all must start with us. Let's be off. I can no longer hear the voice inside the sword. I suppose it would make sense if my power had dwindled over the past 100 years. I'm surprised to admit it, but I can accept that.
Oh, look at all the silent princesses that returned. I mean, it had nothing to do with like the 4 dozen that we had on our person. Actually, we had way more than that. We had like 70 at the end. I was wondering at the end whether or not that was... Oh god, I haven't seen this screen in forever. I haven't seen this... Have I ever seen this screen? I don't think I've seen this screen since like episode 7 or something. So just let... Okay, let's continue. Ooh, there's a star next to it. Oh god, it autosaved. It autosaved right by the end. So I'm gonna get out. It has a star, so I'm gonna leave, and I'm gonna find out what I need to do. I'm gonna have to look at the map when I go to a different place. Oh, my heart's beating so much. I want this to be 100% more than anything right now. Please. It doesn't say here. I assume because there's a star next to it, it should say it now, right? Oh, my heart. Oh, no. I'm so afraid. Oh, please be 100%. Please be 100%. If everything has been done properly. What if it's not a location? No, it has to be a location if it's not. Because everything else is pretty much determined. Alright. Moment of truth. I got 100%! Oh boy! Oh, I feel so relieved now. So, according to what the game wants, I got 100%. Oop. According to what I want, we are almost there. We have 2 things left to do. We need to get that envelope, and we need to get that those medallions. So let's go get the envelope first. I don't know who to talk to about it. I feel so happy to see that 100%. Oh boy. I don't know what I would have done had that not been 100%. I probably would have cut. Like, just been like, okay, I'm gonna look over what I have, and I'm gonna double check again. Because I double checked at least, obviously, twice. But if I missed something, I was gonna have to go through that list again, see what I had and see what I didn't, see if I accidentally marked something correct. Oh. just glad. I'm just glad. I'm super happy. Okay, probably you, because you sold us pictures. Hello? Link! My goodness. Have you really collected every picture? Incredible! I never dreamed that I might someday see a complete collection. This level of dedication to research deserves a reward, but I'm not sure the lab budget has room for one. Although, if he's that passionate about pictures, maybe. Well, it will have to do. Here, I found this sandwich in a book. I have no interest in it myself, so... Here it is! Inside the envelope is a picture of a beautiful young woman of the Sheikah tribe. The woman in that picture. You don't suppose it's... Oh god, she's looking at me. Alright. Thank you, Pura. Thank you, Simon. Can I even do anything with this? No. Alright, so it's exactly the same as my photo. Which, by the way, I went to my house and actually put it on the wall there. Let's go take a look at it, because I kind of want to take a look at it. Plus, we can sleep there until it's night, and then we can go check out Kilson and see if he has what we want. Because if he doesn't have what we want, I have absolutely no idea who I have to go talk to. So if he doesn't have it, I'm just gonna look up and see who has it. I'm just gonna... We've hit the point where, I mean, we did 100% of what the game wanted us to. So that is... I mean, that's not good enough for me. That's why I put the whole other thing on. That's why I decided to finish all the side quests, finish all of the DLC side quests and stuff, finish all the main quests, get all the Korok seeds, which actually was needed for 100%, but still. Got all the armor upgraded. You better spawn in. There we go. Hey, want some wine? There it is. Oh. Yeah, so like I went up here, and as soon as I got here, he's like, "This looks like a good spot to put that picture." Put it on the wall, and like it just zoomed in on it. It's very nice. I don't know what I could do with this envelope though. Hold on. I said I was gonna sleep. I'm gonna sleep. Just the locations were... I was the most scared of the locations because the 226, the 187, but it all turned out in the end. Whew. So all that is left are those medallions, those medals of honor. Hello. One of 900 I had to find. Kilson's not there yet, but he should be there soon. All my armor is fully upgraded. Oh, there he goes. All locations have been got. All saddles and brittles received. I don't really know what else can be 100%. Or what else we could do to consider it 100%. I'm just glad that we've reached this point. It's a shame there's like nothing else that I could really do. Had I had this percentage before I did the cork, no. It was worth it just seeing it add 100 as soon as I started. Hi, Kilton. About monsters. You want to know about monsters? I just love talking about monsters. Ooh, let's talk about the huge ones. The stone colossus, the forest giant, the giant sandpiece. Which monster do you want to hear about? I think this is it. Stone colossus. The stone colossus, more commonly known as the stone talus. They masquerade as normal rocks, burying themselves in the ground. Stubborn is an understatement. According to the most recent count, there are 40 of them in Hyrule. I'm currently after them myself, but they're just so big, I can't even get near them. So can I ask you to find them in, Harvest their materials. I'm talking all of them. That way I'll be able to analyze the scent of their fluids and will inevitably stick to your body during battle. That will allow me to determine their habitats, behaviors, and overall qualities. I'm counting on you. Can I help you with anything else? Oh, please tell me that I can just do it now. Oh, yeah! Which ones do you want to talk about? The Stone Colossus? Sniff, sniff. The scent. This is... You! You defeated every last Stone Talus! Oh, you are fragrant, my friend. It smells like there's a Stone Talus standing right in front of me. Thank you so much. Oh, yes. Here, let me give you this. Ha! A medal presented by Kilton in somber honor of having defeated every Stone Talus. Taking the life of monsters is a solemn act, but at times it must be done. I don't know, some of them didn't need to be. This is proof you've defeated every Stone Talus in the land. As long as you have this, I'll always be with you. You don't have to suffer in silence anymore. I know how much it hurts you every time you kill a monster. Destroying monsters for their materials is soul-crushing work, but it must be done. Oh yeah, I get that. Okay, let's get the other ones. The Forest Giant. The Forest Giant, also known as the Hinox. These sleepy, one-eyed giants spend their days in forests around the world. According to the latest count, there are 40 of them in Hyrule. I'm currently after them myself, but they're just so big, I can't even get near them. So, can I ask you to find them in, Harvest materials? I'm talking all of them. That way I'll be able to analyze the scent of their fluids that will inevitably stick to your body during battle. That'll allow me to determine their habits, behaviors, and overall qualities. I'm counting on you. How about those Forest Giants? Sniff, sniff. The scent. This is... You've done it! You defeated all the Hinoxes! Oh, you are fragrant! It's as if there was a Hinox standing right in front of me. So thank you so much! Oh yes, here, let me give you this. A medal presented by Kilton in somber honor of having defeated every Hinox. Ending a monster's life is never an easy task, but at times it is a necessary one. This is proof you defeated every last Hinox. As long as you have this, I'll always be with you. Okay, yeah, we read this before. Okay, those. Okay, I know we defeated 40, but I was also a little scared that we didn't, and I miscounted. This one though, the giant sand beast, more commonly known as the Molduga. They're giant monsters that live in the sands of the desert. According to my sources, there are only 4 of them in Hyrule. I'm currently after them myself, but they're just so big, I can't even get near them. So could I ask you to find them and harvest their materials? Talking all of them. That way I'll be able to analyze the scent of their fluids that will inevitably stick to your body during battle. That will allow me to determine their habits, behaviors, and overall qualities. I'm counting on you. Alright, let's talk about those Moldugas, which I definitely know I've killed all 4, because I had to kill at least 2 of them again for the collections. The scent. This is... You've done it! You defeated all the Moldugas! Now this scent, it's as if a Molduga was standing right in front of me. So thank you so much. Oh yes, here, let me give you this. A medal presented by Kilton in somber honor of having defeated every Molduga. Slaying a monster is a heavy burden to bear. You must steel yourself to carry that weight. This is proof you have defeated every last Molduga in Hyrule. Yep, you'll be with me. Thank you, Kilton. I think that's everything. I think I have everything. I have all the remaining Korok seeds still on my person. I have Hestu's gift, which is more than likely a pile of poo, which means these are all probably piles of poo as well. But I also got the classified envelope, which I can't do anything with. I got the 3 medals of honors. I have all 5 saddles and brittles that I can get in this file. I have the travel medallion. I have the upgraded things. So there's just one thing left to do. We're gonna end the episode off in the one spot that I think would be the best place to end it off at. We're not going to end it off in the Shrine of Resurrection, but we're going to end it off where we saw the title pop up for the first time, overlooking Hyrule Castle. The Temple of Time might be nice, but I don't want to climb that up right now. We've done it. We did what the game wanted for 100%, and then we did what we wanted for 100%. All locations found, all pictures taken, all armors upgraded, all locations got, all Korok seeds collected, all monsters defeated, all side quests completed. So I don't think there's anything else. We've been playing this game since February 21st. And on October 1st, 2018, we're finally done. And this is what? This is now my what? 7th Zelda game I've beaten. Wind Waker, Original, 2, Link to the Past, Awakening, and now this. 7, yeah. No, 6. I can count. Oh, come on. We need something better than this. It can't end like this. Not on a very rainy day. Where did I get the excess Lynel gut? Oh, I got it from killing that Lynel that was in the second Gatehouse. Please be sunny. Oh yeah, I think that's good enough. So, that's gonna do it for The Legend of Zelda Breath of the Wild Blind. On the next episode of Watch Me Fail, we're finally going to be playing a new game. One that is also blind. So I don't have any idea what to expect. But now that we're done with this, ooh boy. So, till next time, hopefully you enjoy.